You guys, it's officially fall. You see it? It's a little gloomy, a little cloudy, actually very cloudy, a little chilly. I didn't realize, but it was raining. The streets look wet. It's been raining. It's been like this kind of weather for the past week, like cloudy, a little chilly, rainy, iconic. It's giving Twilight, Sleepy Hollow vibes, and I'm here for it. I'm excited. I've been in the fall Halloween vibe since October. No, since August 1st. I'm here for it. I'm excited. Today I'm bringing you the fall vibes. I even made myself an iced coffee with the ice. I don't like ice my iced coffee. If I make it at home, I don't like ice because I don't like it watered down. If I go out, fine, I'll get iced coffee, but who wants a watered down iced coffee? But anyways, this is I tried for the first time I tried the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin creamer, and it's actually pretty good. I don't like the Starbucks drinks. I mean the Starbucks creamers. I haven't had their fall drinks either, or the Dunkin's new coffee fall drinks. What? I don't have a Dunkin' near me or a Starbucks. I have to drive like 40 minutes away, so I haven't tried them yet. But I honestly I want to try like a chai, like a pumpkin chai. I feel like would be so good. I made a list of fall songs, or like I made a list of songs that you could add to your fall playlist. And I also made a list of TV shows and movies that give fall cozy autumn vibes. And I'm excited. Let's get into it because knowing me, I'm gonna ramble and it's gonna take forever, darling. It's Charlie. I got my little list here. Let's start with movies, just because I don't really have a lot. Leave me your suggestions of your favorite fall TV shows, movies, and songs, please, because I need more songs for my playlist. I need more movies and TV shows. Thanks. Um, so the first movie, I just watched it for the first time last year. I think it was around like Thanksgiving, and it's While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock. Basically about this late Sandra Bullock, this lady that works at like a train station, I think, and she sees this guy that she really likes. She thinks it's handsome, and then something happens where he like falls in the train tracks. In the train tracks, she gets like down there and helps him get up and like saves his life. And he's in a coma, and she goes and visits him, and the family thinks that that's his girl. But then I think the grandpa like kind of like knows that's not his girl, but she goes along with it, and then she ends up meeting his brother, and she ends up liking his brother, and like it's a whole sticky situation. But it's so fall romance, okay? So the second one is Fly Away Home, and this movie is so nostalgic. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I watched it back in like elementary school. It's about this girl that doesn't really know her dad, but goes and lives with the dad, and then she finds these little duckling eggs, and they hatch. And obviously, like, I think if a duck like sees you, they think that they're your mom, that you're their mom. So they get so attached to her, and it comes a time where they have to migrate, but they don't really like know how to like be out there because they've like she's taken care of them since they were little. So she's got to teach them how to like fly and how to migrate. So when her and her dad, well, her dad creates like this contraption where like they could fly and like help them migrate. It's such a good movie. It's so cozy vibes. It's fall vibes. That's a must. That's definitely a must. The third one is Christopher Robin. You wouldn't think that Christopher Robin would be a fall movie just by looking at the cover of it. I mean, it's Winnie the Pooh. It's about Winnie the Pooh. It's about Christopher Robin. Like, if you don't know who they are, like, where have you been? But it's not cartoon. It's like real life. But basically, he's grown up and he's like kind of losing the ability to like see them or remember them. And just go watch it, dude. It's so nostalgic, like I said, because it's Winnie the Pooh. Who doesn't love Winnie the Pooh? The fourth movie is Practical Magic. I know it's such a common one and everybody knows it. I think the first time that I think I watched it when I was little, and I don't really remember it, but I watched it like last year. No, actually, rewatched it the beginning of this year, like twice already. And you guys, it's so good. It's so fall and witchy and cozy. The fifth movie is actually not a movie, it's multiple movies. The Harry Potter series. I watched it for the first time the beginning of this year because I just couldn't wait till fall, and I'm like, I need to watch him because I knew I would like the vibe. I never read the books because I struggle with reading. I just space out and I just can't. My attention is not there. I'm a big fan. Iconic, the vibes. If there's one movie here or multiple movies that just give that vibe, is Harry Potter. Fall, cozy, magical. Like every time I watch it, I'm just like, I wish I was there. Like it transports you. And I mean, everybody knows Harry Potter, but if you haven't watched it, like me, and I barely watched it, I'm at 30. It's iconic. And if you like the magical witchy stuff, you're gonna love it. Last but not least, you gotta mention this one. Twilight. The Twilight Saga. I mean, come on, iconic. Every time it's cloudy, it's it's a little chilly. I'm always like, it's fall, it's Twilight vibes, Twilight vibes. Twilight is iconic. I remember it came out when I was the book came out when I was in middle school, and when the movie was coming out, I was like, I'm there. And dude, if there's a movie that I've rewatched so many times in my lifetime, has been Twilight. Besides Shrek and The Princess Diaries and Uptown Girls. Now let's go into the TV shows. This is where I'm the most excited. So, first one. It's the most fall movie. I mean, it's the most fall vibes TV show that you will ever watch in your life. Gilmore Girls. I've been watching since, I don't even know, middle school. I would get home from school, grab my food, go to the living room, and eat and watch Gilmore Girls. Like, it was just like, it was my routine. And it's a comfort show where I just, like, I don't even have to watch it. I just put it for, like, the background sound. And it's just iconic. I mean, come on. The second one, Vampire Diaries. Dude, I found this show. I think my younger sister showed me this show back when I was in high school and fell in love with the Vampire Diaries. I was team Damon, but honestly, now I would be more team Stefan. Most of all, I'm team Klaus and Enzo. Oh my gosh, and Jeremy. When he gets older and he changes a little bit, this other show ties into the originals. It's more about Klaus and his siblings and his family, and it is shorter than the Vampire Diaries, but it's still fall vibes. So if you have watched the Vampire Diaries and have not watched the originals, go watch the originals. Okay, Stranger Things. You guys, the last season is coming out. Is it this year? I know like they're posting like little things about him already, so I'm guessing it's gonna be this year. I don't really know the date, but dude, I'm actually really sad about it. I can't remember, but there was already 2 seasons out when I started watching Stranger Things, and I fell in love with it. Not gonna lie, the second season is not my favorite. Stranger Things, again, if you've not watched it, you need to watch it. Unfortunately, the last season is coming, but it's worth it. It's iconic. It's freaking iconic. Watch it. This other show, I feel like it's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. I feel like if you go and like try to look for it and like click on the description, you're not gonna want to watch it. But dude, this show, Anne with an E, on Netflix, has such beautiful cinematography. Like the scenery, the way it was like the way it was filmed, everything is so beautiful. And every time I watch this show, like it transport like Harry Potter. This show transports me into like a different time, and it's so pretty. I think most of it or all of it was filmed in Canada. Please, Anne with an E, give it a try. Give it a chance. Dude, Goosebumps, y'all, Goosebumps is so nostalgic. It's so Halloween coded. Like, it's iconic. Not gonna lie though, I was such a scared cat when I was a kid. I hated watching Skooks. I hated watching Goosebumps. My sister loved watching it. I fucking hated it. And every time we would go to my sister's friend's house, because every time she would go somewhere, I had to be there. And por andar allí de metiche, I they would put Goosebumps, and I obviously there was nowhere for me to go, so I would just sit there and like plug my ears and try to close my eyes. But like I would get curious here and there, and like actually watch it, and then I'd be like having nightmares all freaking night, like for days. And I'm like, girl, why did you watch it? But I hated it, but now I love it, and it's just a nostalgic thing, and it makes me like, it's so Halloween, fall, nostalgic, cozy vibes. Like if you've never watched Goosebumps, it is older, so if you're not really into like the old vibe, you're not gonna like it. But Goosebumps is iconic, and if you never watched it, and if your kids like, if you have kids and they're into like Halloween spooky vibes, maybe I mean Goosebumps could be fucking like it could be creepy or a little spooky, but dude, it's so good. Like, bro, come on, you never watched Goosebumps? American Horror Stories. So I've been a scared cat my whole life, okay? But at this, I hit a certain age where I'm like, I could handle it, okay? I'll have a little nightmare here or there, but I can handle it. And American Horror Stories, I watched it for the first time when like years ago when I lived in Arizona, and I was spooked the hell out. It was spooky. I was like, what the heck? Like, whoever made this show is twisted, but it was so good that I had to keep watching. And the last season I watched was the one with the clowns, and like there was like an election and there was clowns. That's like the last one I watched. Evan Peters is my man. I fell in love with him. I've known about him since like even Stevens, you know. But I Evan Peters is my man, and I love him, and that's why I watched the shows. That's why I watched every season. But I think he wasn't. Was there any more after the that one clown season? I don't know, but I know that he wasn't in any more seasons. So I was like, why am I gonna watch? And I stopped watching. So, but American Horror Stories, if you're into like weird, creepy stuff, I wasn't, but I was still like intrigued and I was like a little spooked out. But that show is American Horror Stories is for y'all that love that spooky, creepy shit. But it's so good. I think one that really creeped me out for some reason, because the asylum was like creepy, but the Renowick one for some when that season started, it was kind of like they were like it started like documentary style, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this one. But Renowick that season, that one creeped me out for some reason. I don't know what it was, but that one like really freaking spooked me. But like I said, go watch it if you're into some creepy stuff. Let me know your favorite season of American Horror Stories down below. Also, let me know your favorite Harry Potter movie. So the last two shows are crime shows, and you're probably like, okay, it's crime shows. What is fall about it? But crime and like the storylines and everything gives creepy, and to me, creepy is Halloween. So I consider them fall Halloween shows because it just gives you the creep feeling, and that's what Halloween is, like spooky, creepy. So it's Criminal Minds, which Criminal Minds iconic. I forgot when I stopped watching. I think when Spencer Reid, the season where he comes out of jail or something. Spencer Reid is my husband. He is my husband. Will always be my husband. Love that show. I got that show. I got my aunt and my cousin onto that show. I remember we would watch it all the time, like episode after episode. I'm like, dude, we need to chill out. The second one is Bones. Actually, it's been a while since I've watched the show. I don't know if I finished the show or not, but when I was watching it, I loved it. It's more of like a little bit more like not comedy, but it's not as like serious as Criminal Minds. But it's still so good, and it's about crime. So if you're into crime stuff, Criminal Minds and Bones are like my two favorites. Oh, they're mowing the lawn, darling. Okay, so I'm gonna be loud, okay? So a lawnmower does not give fall vibes. Let's start with the first few songs, and yes, they were in Twilight because anything in Twilight gives fall vibes. Possibilities, dude, that song, that scene when the seasons are passing her by with that song, that is my favorite scene from all the Twilight movies. Decode by Paramore. Paramore is iconic. Decode, I cannot listen to that song without thinking I'm in Twilight. Violet's Bird, I mean, the last song in Twilight, like, that song makes me want to go, like, just, like I said, iconic. Like, that song makes me want to fucking tour. Another one, Fade Into You by, is it Maisie or Maisie Star? Fade Into You, that song I love that song. If I ever get married, which I don't think I will ever get married, but that song would be such a beautiful song to walk into. Or, like, to use as your, like, wedding song. Another song from Maisie Star, I'm hoping that's how you say her name. Cry Cry, it's also another good one. Another song I just discovered is from the new album from Olivia Rodrigo, and the song is called Lacy. That song, I just imagine like me sitting outside, like in the field or in the country, like on a cozy cloudy day with my guitar. That song is giving that. I'm With You by Avril Lavigne, iconic. Like, how could you not add it to your fall playlist? Another song from Paramore, Misguided Ghosts. That's such an underrated song that a lot of people don't really know about, but that song is so good. So I don't know if you guys have heard about this artist, but her name is Birdie. I've found her like years ago when I was like what 19 or 20, and Terrible Love and Skinny Love, iconic songs. But she came out with an album back in 2019, I think, and it's called Young Heart. That whole album is fall vibes. If you want just an album to put on that it gives fall and like comfy, that playlist iconic. The whole, like, every single song in that playlist, in that album, it gives fall. So just add the whole damn album to your playlist, to be honest. River by Leon Bridges, that song, and it's just so beautiful, dude. All I Want by Codaline, dude, hello. Green Eyes by Coldplay, every Coldplay song, I swear, add to your playlist. But Green Eyes is a new song that I discovered that I'm like, why did I not know about this? I love that song. Everybody's Changing by Kian. Is that how you say it? Everybody's Changing, dude, that song I love. I wish that was my graduation song, but it wasn't. My Immortal by Evanescence. Is that how you say it? That song, nostalgic, iconic, the vibes. For some reason, that song always reminds me of Goosebumps, because I remember when we would finish watching Goosebumps at my sister's friend's house, her parents would take us home, and that song, for some reason, would always be playing on the radio. The good old days. Ojos Tristes by Selena Gomez, her new album. Iconic song. Love that whole album. That is all for this video. Hopefully I wasn't slouching the whole time and you saw my freaking double chin. And I'm hella greasy right now. For what reason? But anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. Hopefully it's not too long. But anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully it gives you some ideas of movies, TV shows to watch, songs to add to your fall playlist. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.